a frozen island near the Arctic Circle, is quietly becoming one of the most important locations in modern technology, not because of oil, not because of tourism, but because of minerals buried deep under ancient rock formations. Minerals now connected to electric vehicles, wind turbines, military systems, robotics, and the advanced hardware powering today's AI revolution. For decades, the world became heavily dependent on China for rare earth materials, especially the refining systems that turn raw minerals into usable high-tech components. And if you look closely, modern technology almost everywhere connects back to that supply chain in some way. Smartphones, EV motors, advanced radar systems, renewable energy infrastructure, even precision-guided defense technology. Now Greenland is suddenly attracting global attention again, not because these minerals were newly discovered. Scientists have known about them for years, but because governments are realizing how risky it can be when future technologies rely too heavily on one country for critical materials. At the center of this story is a massive Greenland deposit known as Tanbreez, believed to contain large amounts of heavy rare earth elements, materials used in powerful permanent magnets for EV motors, aerospace systems, robotics, and renewable energy infrastructure. You can actually see the importance of these materials inside modern electric vehicles. Many EV motors rely on rare earth magnets because they allow compact designs while still producing high efficiency and strong torque. Without them, many motors become larger, heavier, or less energy efficient, and the same thing is happening in renewable energy. Large offshore wind turbines also depend on similar magnetic systems, some requiring hundreds of kilograms of rare earth materials just to operate efficiently in harsh ocean conditions. That growing demand is why Western countries are now searching for alternative supply chains outside China. But mining is only one part of the challenge. Extracting rare earth minerals is difficult enough. Refining them into usable materials is even harder. The process is expensive, chemically complex, and environmentally sensitive. China spent decades building that infrastructure, which is why it still dominates the industry today. And Greenland itself creates another major obstacle: extreme Arctic weather, limited roads, remote transportation routes, and environmental concerns make large-scale mining projects incredibly difficult to develop. Even transporting equipment across frozen terrain becomes a logistical challenge. And if you look closely, most of Greenland still lacks the industrial infrastructure needed for massive resource operations. That means companies are not only trying to mine minerals, they are also trying to build ports, transportation systems, energy facilities, and long-term processing networks almost from scratch. So this story is no longer just about one mining project, it's about countries trying to redesign the technological supply chain behind electric vehicles, renewable energy, advanced defense systems, AI hardware, and future computing infrastructure. Experts still believe Greenland alone cannot replace China's dominance anytime soon, because refining, manufacturing, logistics, and long-term investment matter just as much as the minerals underground. But something important is clearly beginning to change. The Arctic is slowly turning into a strategic technology frontier, and the race for critical minerals may shape the next generation of global industry far more than most people realize. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the hidden systems powering modern technology, subscribe to ice.It, because the future is often built in places the world rarely looks at.